Hey, I tell you what, last night I was watching a movie on Netflix. I happened to see it was the night before. I think it was on a Wednesday. I lay down in bed and I always try to find something to watch so I can go to sleep because the only time I can go to sleep, I have to have TV on. So I seen this preview of Lou that was supposed to. I was like, I was laying in bed going, oh man, what is this? I said, and I remember it stuck with me. And I went to work and I was just working, and you know how you have random thoughts in your head. It could be anything, video games, whatever's going on through your head. And I was thinking about Lou, and I was like, preview is kind of, huh. So we've been on 10-hour work days, and then we work 8 on Saturday. So I was like, oh, be nice to sit back and watch a good movie. So I decided to get on Netflix, and I seen Lou was #1 on their chart, on their top 10 chart. And I said, that's that movie I seen the night that I went to bed Wednesday night, saying Lou I think Lou came out this Friday, I do believe. Maybe I'm wrong, on Netflix. Excuse me. So I said, so I kind of watched the little playthrough, you know how you play the previews on it and stuff. And I have to tell you guys, I decided to watch this thing last night. And when you sit down and you watch a movie and I was stuck literally on my couch. I literally ate dinner and I had my tray beside me, and I usually like to hit pause so I can take my tray back into the kitchen because I normally eat at the kitchen table. And I just sat there and I had the way I sat on that couch. I mean, I was just sit back comfortable, and the movie just hooked me. This movie is really good, folks. I'm telling you, it's really good. Now, it's got to be pretty good because it's #1 on the top 10 charts. That means a lot of people has Netflix. But I'll read the plot synopsis. And I've been trying to cut these videos down because I don't do reviews. I just tell you about how I enjoy the movie. When her daughter is kidnapped during a raging storm, a frantic mother joins forces with this mysterious neighbor to rescue on a rescue mission into the wilderness. And man, the way they shot this out in the wilderness, that is what I think I enjoyed the most, because if they I always wanted to live in a rural area where there's a bunch of trees and it's just a rural area, man. But, unfortunately, you need the money to live there. And all the places that I wanted to live just like that, they're, the ratio of people that lives there that is, not in color is not very high. So, not that you can't live there, but, I like Maine. I like, what's the name of that? I can't think of the name. Anyway, it's a beautiful area. I like to live there too. But anyway, the way this was shot, I felt like I was on that mission with them and what it was this woman had a grouchy neighbor, which was this woman, and that's what the movie was focused on. But this woman used to work for the CIA. And then this girl that lived down the street, she had a daughter. And I was trying to figure out what the connection was. I thought maybe that was her mom. Her mom just disowned her because she lived in a predominantly all-white area. And, she was a mixed kid. She was her mixed daughter. And she they just had a strained relationship because, some people like her. I was way off base. Because I'm trying to put together what's going on between this woman and this young girl and this daughter. Well, this girl said the mom kept telling the movie it's got Allison Janney is the one that's is the woman that's got the military background in the CIA, and her son he had military background, and that was the woman that lived down the street. That was her son, and that was his ex-girlfriend, and that daughter was her granddaughter. But that woman, the young mother that asked her for help, didn't know that them two were connected until you got later on in the movie. They come to find out there was a history between her and her son. Now, as the movie progressed, she finds out that was her boyfriend's mom, and then she was like, and then she was trying to, she was asking her, how'd you learn all this stuff? And she goes, Girl Scouts. She goes, I was in the Girl Scouts because, there was some good fight scenes in here. There was some there was some great fight scenes in here. This movie is extremely good. It was well made. It was well priced. I seen J.J. Abrams had something to do with this, but the director is Anna Forrester. But it's the action adventure drama, and I'm telling you, it's starring Allison Janney, Janelle Smollett, Logan Marshall Green. And like I said, it's a very good. I very much enjoyed this. The climax is good. There was no letdown in anything. But God, it was so good. I love when I sit down and I actually watch something and I just get that intrigued. I mean, I was planning because I can't hardly watch any TV because I'm working so many hours on my job. But wow, you guys, this one is a smoker. This is a smoker. This really is. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I suggest you guys watch it. Or did you watch it? If you did watch it, what do you think of it? You know, there was some parts in there I was like, man, you know. And it's kind of sad because you had the mom and the son that had the battle at the end, and it's like, dang, man, that would be rough to live with. You know, she had to live with all that guilt, you know. I like the comment that she said that some of us are just, I don't think we were born to be mothers, you know. And, you know, I think sometimes people have kids and they just get in a situation and just trying to do the best they can, but they end up living with all that regret and some of the decisions that they make, because there's some decisions that she made that affected her son, which made him turn out the way he was. And so this girl had a baby by her son, and, you know, she said that she tried to change him, but she couldn't change him because he was damaged, man, because, you know, he ended up having some bad things happen to him, you guys. But anyway, I can rant and rave, but I want to try to keep these videos short. But anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. So God bless, take care. Did you watch this movie? Let me know if you watched this movie or not. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. Did you see anything wrong with it? I didn't, but, you know, whoo, this one is a smoker, you guys. But anyway, have a good week. God bless. We'll see you next video.